Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a bit of a change of plans. Today was actually going to be my How to Train Your Dragon versus Narnia video, but my sister didn't do her half, so I have to do a different video. So be mad at her. I finished my half, so I'm gonna do a different video on the Dragon Riders, mostly just those six. Although this kind of works for Heather and Dagger too. And the fact that they're all hiccups. So, first of all, what are hiccups? Okay. Well, you know what hiccups are, but in the How to Train Your Dragon franchise and books, a hiccup is a child that's born prematurely or is smaller and weaker than all the other Vikings. Now, in the book, if you're a hiccup, when your baby is born, you take it to. I'm not sure who you take it to. I don't remember, but that person says whether they're a hiccup or not. If they declare them a hiccup, then they are to be sent ashore, sent adrift in the sea, and most likely they'll die. But if they live, well, obviously not very many have. Now this law was passed for Hiccup Prince II. Of course, he lived and was raised by dragons. And Fish Legs in the book was Night on the Isles of Broken was raised by caregiver dragons, and Hiccup, because his parents loved him too much, didn't send him adrift. Now in the franchise, they're just Hiccups. Well, he describes it in. Pretty sure it's Riders of Burke. Portrait of Hiccup as a buff man. He describes Hiccup as the runt. Now, of course, we know that only Hiccup is the Hiccup, but, and now if you've seen the franchise, you know that all the Vikings, even the women, are kind of burly and, well, the only one that's tall is Stoic. He's 6'9". But none of the teens are. And we know Hiccup is Hiccup because it says. But what about the other ones? Well, if you think about, okay, they're kind of hiccups too, but not in the sense of hiccup. They actually, Hiccup knows he's a hiccup and tries to change, but these guys are maybe accepted into society somehow, but they're still hiccups, and so the people still look down on them a bit. Let's start with Astrid. Yes, she's a good warrior and sassy and all that, like all Vikings, but she doesn't have the build of other Vikings. She's skinny. She's actually tall, but she's still skinny. But that does give her an advantage with fighting, which is probably partially why she's not considered a runt or a hiccup. And then we come to Snotlout. Okay, so Snotlout's burly and muscular, but he's not very tall. He's actually the shortest of the teens when they're adults. But other than that, and he's a Jorgensen, so he believes that he's the best in everything. So he kind of takes what his dad taught him and twisted it to his own view, so kind of why his dad doesn't treat him the best. I mean, that's partially maybe why Snotlout acts that way, because of the way his dad does, but yeah, Snotlout, he's actually the least one. He's not a hiccup like all of the others, but just in his size. Alright, then we come to Fish Legs. And the reason Snotlout someone tries to impress his dad because he knows he's a hiccup, but he doesn't want to be a hiccup. And then Fish Legs, Now, Fish Legs actually does have the build of a Viking. He's big, he's husky as he explains, but he is super smart and likes inner peace and race to the edge. He's smart, dragon smart like Hiccup, and eats a lot. Now, we know Vikings eat a lot, but he eats a lot. And Fish Legs he's also very scared, doesn't really like fighting, and is more of a pacifist kind of smart guy, but I guess he kind of goes along with the other Vikings because he knows that if he is, because he doesn't want to be a Hiccup. Because like I said, none of these guys want to be a Hiccup, not even Hiccup, but Hiccup's just a natural Hiccup where these guys are trying not to be. And then we come to the twins. Yes, they're tall, they're skinny, so there's the Viking, there's the Hiccup trait. But also, if you think about it, they act really goofy and stupid, okay? Some of the Vikings are stupid. If you read the books, they're somewhat stupid, but they're not as stupid as the twins. But the twins are so stupid, it's funny. And there's a difference there. But also, the twins know lots of random facts, which can pass them off as smart. Now, maybe they don't want to be considered smart, so they act really, 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 really dumb. Now, of course, in that episode we met Gruff. In a few episodes in Mace the Edge, we met Gruffnut, who actually he seems stupid, but he is at the absolute bottom line that Vikings can be for stupid. If we were to put Viking smarts on a line, this would be about their smarts, this would be about their stupidness, and they're somewhere in between here. Now, Hiccup and Fish Legs are up here. Astrid, I'd say, is right on the line. Stoplight's in between, and the twins are down here. So they're below that. So otherwise, in conclusion, they're all Hiccups. But the five I mentioned, Fish Legs, Astrid, Snotlout, and the twins, try to hide the fact that they're Hiccups by possessing specific skills, whether it's smarts, selfishness, great warrior skills, or stupidness. Which is also probably why they get well so along with Hiccup, is because they're all trying to be better than they can be, but it turns out they're better at being themselves. Alright, so again, sorry for the rapid change of plans. I will hopefully be having my Narnia versus How to Train Dragon video coming out in the future. And yeah, so stay tuned for next week. I'm going to be doing some DreamWorks stuff. Alright. Sure to give this video a like, subscribe, comment down below on if you agree with my theory. If you don't, that's fine. And hit the notification bell. Alright, see you.